Hello student, so we are again back with our channel Success Education Point, which is always helpful for you. Today I am here with one of the most important subject, Science Standard 10th and chapter number 13, Magnetic Effect of Electric Current. As we know, electric current when flow from any conductor, it is going to be produce magnetic effect. So on the basis of these things, some instruments are going to be working. And the most important one of topic of this chapter, this is the electric generator. Students are generally going to be confused that what is AC generator, what is DC generator, how to write their constructions, and which kinds of question will become. So here I am coming for with all of the answers of yours. So first of all, principle, on which principle electric generator this is going to be worked. So basically on the basis of mode of working, we can say that electric generator this is working on to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. Means mechanical energy should be converted here into the electrical energy while this is moving on. But if in one marks it will become that on which principle, so you have to write it on the basis of electromagnetic induction. Previously we know it about what is the electromagnetic induction and what is the principle. So here revision for you, whenever number of magnetic field line will change into the any permanent magnetic field, then there will be the induced current produced, and this is the principle of electromagnetic induction, right? So get back to here again, this is the complete diagram in which we are going to write construction. Construction should be write on the basis of this diagram easily. अगर आप देखें तो construction जो है वो इस पे से. So here we have loop ABCD which is placed into the permanent magnetic field. So first point you should write loop ABCD placed in permanent magnetic field. The ends of these loops are going to be connected with the semicircular rings P and Q. Look at here, they both ends are going to be connected with the semicircular rings P and Q. So second point, ends of loop ABCD are connected with half circular rings P and Q. As it is while you can see it here, both the rings are going to be connected with X and Y, and here I am informing you that X and Y are what? They both are the brushes. So in a third point, P and Q rings are connected with brush X and Y. One thing you have to remember it, they both rings are going to be insulated, but they both are going to arrange onto the axle. Why onto the axle? Due to the help of this axle, that rings can be easily rotated. The rings can be easily rotated. That's why they are going to be arranged onto the axle, which is helpful for them. And at the last one, you can see it here, between the brushes X and Y, we are going to place G. G, this is posing for the galvanometer. So between brushes X and Y placed a galvanometer. At here. So this is whole the construction which is going to be helpful for. After the construction, now working. Let me see that how electric generator this is going to be work. Before working, one thing I want to inform you that whenever if we want to produce induced current, so we have two type of concepts. First one, we should rotate any object into the permanent magnetic field, or we should also rotating the magnet which is producing magnetism. But the second one rarely used. Most of in cases we can be see that the first one, in which we are going to place two permanent magnetic field, and between those field we are going to rotate the object. So same kind of working we can be see at here. What we are doing, by rotating loop in permanent magnetic field side AB moves upward while side CD moves downward. So what we have to do at here, we have to rotate that loop into this permanent magnetic field like this manner. That side will be go to upward while the CD it is going to be downward. Is it easy? When the rotating means object, this is going to rotate between the magnetic field, so definitely there will be induced current produced according to the electromagnetic induction. And by rotating object, you should write due to rotation of object, you should write it here, loop induced current will produce, and direction of this current we can find by Fleming's right hand rule. I think so all of you know about the Fleming's right hand rule. Like this one, when we are going to place our three fingers in this manner, this one going to be inform us about the magnetic field, this is to the electric current and this is to the magnetic force. So on the basis of that thing we can understand that in which direction the induced current will be produced, and in this figure we should find that in AB side direction of current in loop will be from here, look at here, BAG means galvanometer to DC. So you should write it here BAGDC. This is the direction of induced current when we are going to rotate that loop, in which side AB this is going to be upward and side CD this is going to be downward manner. But look at here students, after the completing of half rotation, as it is complete the half rotation means CD side will be at here and AB side that will be at here. So half rotation, after what is happening here, after half rotation, now what is happening here, brush X comes in contact of ring Q, means after the half rotation that Q will become at here and P will be here. So same in a manner, after the half rotation brush X comes in a contact of Q ring, while brush Y comes in contact of ring P. But one thing you have to notice that here, whatever kind of side that will be comes in a contact of X, this will going to be upward, while which comes in a contact of Y, this will be going to be downward. So you should write here side which is in contact of brush X always goes upward direction, always goes upward direction. So this is going to be rotated continuously in the same manner, and by this the current which is producing at here, that current should be moving only on in one direction, because this is going in a one direction only. So you should write here, so the current which is produced here can move only in one direction. And for kind information, the current which can be moving only in a one direction, this is called DC current. DC current means this is called the direct current. DC current means direct current. Into the upcoming videos I will inform you about what is DC current and what is AC current. But this is called the DC generator, because DC current this is producing it here. But students are going to be confused that if there will be question like that, explain AC generator, and into the textbook mostly students can be understand that this is the DC generator. So how to know about the AC? So this is the simplest one. Instead of half circular ring, you should use complete circular ring. Instead of half circular ring, you should use complete circular ring, so it will be convert into AC generator. So this is too easy कि भाई हमें क्या करना है, हाफ रोटेशन की जगह क्या करना है, हाफ रिंग की जगह कंप्लीट रिंग लिखना है. इन अ कंस्ट्रक्शन जब आप देखेंगे तो कंस्ट्रक्शन में आपको सिर्फ ये बताना है, अगर AC जनरेटर आ रहा है तो, कि भाई इंस्टेड ऑफ हाफ सर्कुलर रिंग आपको वहां कंस्ट्रक्शन में बताना पड़ेगा कि वी शुड प्लेस अ कंप्लीट सर्कुलर रिंग एट हियर, and by that way the current which is induced here, that will be AC current, and such kind of generator is called AC generator. Is it okay बेटा? So I think आपको ये समझ में आया होगा. So आप लाइक और शेयर कीजिए हमारे इसको, और ऐसे ही अलग और भी वीडियोस साइंस रिलेटेड आपको 9 to 12 के वीडियोस के लिए आप हमें सब्सक्राइब भी कर सकते हैं.